Hello, everybody. This is Etho, and welcome back to another episode. And he's so tiny. Didn't even know he was there. He was so short. So yeah, the village. Spent some more time in the village. This guy loves that table. Oh, you want to go up? Want to go up? Oh, I'm sorry. They like this well. They like to look at the animals in the well for some reason. Although I do that too. Who's the? How can you blame him? You know. Uh, so yeah, I worked on the door some more. There we go. I think that's going to be our final look. Uh, works pretty good. I added a clock there just for looks. I was not able to put lamps up there, so I put glowstone and covered it up. Covered up the ugliness, hopefully. And then this is our portal room. So, all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. I like the look of the portals. It's balanced out. We have a nice viewing window over here. Check things out. From the outside, it looks so-so. Just a big block of wood, basically. A whole bunch of planks put together. But I really like how it looks from this side. So yeah, we got our portal room all good to go there. And actually, this village, I am pretty much done with. I do need to add more doors though. So yeah, last episode, I was trying to hang around here to get the villagers to repopulate the village, and nothing was happening. And I was a little confused by it because when I first found this village, there was like 9-10 villagers in it. But then I went up here and I looked and I saw there's not many houses. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counting this one, 7, 8, 9 houses. So if each of those has one door, and it takes 3 doors to make a village here, we're only going to get like 3 villagers total in this village. It's kind of sad. Oh yeah, I tried doing that. That doesn't do anything though. Get rid of those. It's kind of sad. Like, you have to have 3 doors per house. The way villages are set up, they're always going to die on their own. You have to protect them. Everything, the odds are against them. The zombies are going to kill the villagers, and even if like 1 or 2 survive, they'll never repopulate the village because it's not set up in a way that that'll happen. There's not enough doors. So you need to add like 3 doors per house on average. And yeah, it's about the last thing I gotta do to it. Oh yeah, and I did something pretty cool. Like, the goal of this was just to repopulate it, and keep them safe. And maybe spruce it up a little bit. But I'm not going to like modify any of the houses or any of the wheat farms or any of that. But I did do this. I added these levers to every one of the wheat farms. And what that does, pulls the ground down, and then it pops back up. So yeah, looks simple, right? That took a lot of pistons, I tell you. Where is what else can I get rid of here? I guess I'll throw the sticks away. Yeah, it's each of these farm things is 7 plus 7 times 4, so we got 28. Oh, might get another villager. Is it just the one? Just the one, I think. Yeah, just the one. So yeah, 28, and there is, I think, in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did it with every one of them, just for completionist sake, or whatever the word is. There's about 9 farms. 9 times 28 is about 250 pistons, sticky pistons. So yeah, it took a little while to do. But I think it's a cool addition to the village. the way I wired these, I guess I'll show you. I'll fix it after. For a lot of the pistons, it's really easy. You can just run a line next to them. But the places where the water is, it's a little bit more challenging because the water's in the way. So you have to go, or at least the way I did it is I went along here. And actually, I can't exactly show you, but where the water is, it goes down here, goes to a repeater, then it goes to a block. There's a redstone dust above that, and that points to that block and that block. So it powers the pistons on the sides, and it runs to the back. So not too difficult. The main expense, of course, is all the pistons. Just the way it's laid out. It's not a very efficient farm, but it's for the cool factor. All right, I'm gonna fix this up. We'll go do something. Okay, guys. So there is something I want to try out today, or figure out today, I should say. With this mob trap, it's been running a long time, so we should get a lot of items when we go to the end here, but I don't think we are going to. What did we get? We did get a fair bit. Okay, maybe it is okay. Let's see, 2 stacks of gunpowder. It still seems like it should be more. 30. Well, regardless, I want to set up an experiment here. What I'm gonna do. Let's see. What do I toss? I'm going to toss. I want my gunpowder. That's what I want. There it is. Okay, so I kind of have this idea that maybe, like, you know how you can enter the end very quickly? There might be, because some chunks are always loaded in it around where you come in here. Possibly. That's one idea. The other idea is maybe every time an item enters the end, it causes it to load for, you know, a second or two. And as that accumulates, eventually 5 minutes goes by and items start despawning. So those are the two main ideas I have why I don't seem to be getting as many items as I expect. Because even though I got 2.5 stacks, it has been running for a very long time. So what I'm going to do is set up this line of dirt and plant wheat on it, and see if there's a line somewhere where it stops growing when I'm not in the end. Or check if it even grows at all. If it doesn't grow at all, that means the area is not loaded. So, oop. My game sounds. I don't know how loud that was for you guys, but my game sounds are cranked right now. That almost busted my eardrums. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to plant 2 lines of wheat, and we'll see if we can notice any lines forming in its growth pattern or anything like that. And from that, we should be able to figure out exactly what's going on. Okay, there we go, guys. We have our wheat all planted. I accidentally updated the elevator. Dang it. When I put the seeds next to it. It's not a super perfect test. Like, it's not exactly evenly lit or anything like that, but it'll do the trick for what I want it to do. So we're going to leave now. All the land is hydrated, I think, and lit well enough for it to grow. So either it's not going to grow, or it's going to grow with a line in it somewhere, or who knows, maybe it'll all grow. We'll find out. We'll check it later in the episode. Don't ask. So yeah, I think we're going to hang out around this part of my world for like 30 minutes or so. Because the idea is, there's a creeper by the way. The idea is with the wheat there in the end, it should be growing right now if those chunks are loaded. So we'll be able to see definitely if we stay here for about 30 minutes or so. My time, not your time. Don't worry. It's going to be much faster for you. Yeah, what was I going to say? Because, yeah, the idea is in this, like even in this part of the world, there's a few chunks. My spawn in this world's around there. And there's a few chunks around that area that are always loaded no matter where I am in the world. So I think possibly that might be happening in the end as well. Because when you go through the portal, it's very quick. And I think those chunks were already loaded. But we'll find out. We'll find out. And that sucks, I died. Maybe while we're here, I'll show you the waterfall, because I did do that. Took care of that. There it is. I still want to modify it a little bit, but I think that's pretty cool. Nice waterfall. Some people were worried I was just going to have like a water stream up at the top, but no, I made an artificial lake here. That's actually ice down there. If you're wondering why I'm not sinking, because I'm on ice right now. So yeah, I made a fake lake here with flowers around. Then a stream that comes from the top of the mountain flows into that. This I haven't connected to anything. It's just a stupid water bucket stream. And it looks like I got a spill here, which I don't want. I don't think. Yeah, that's the waterfall. Let's see, I'll go show you guys the chicken farm maybe. And while we go over there, I'll talk about Feed the Beast. I have started playing Feed the Beast, as some of you may have saw on the Minecraft Feed the Beast, and I am having a ton of fun with that. That is that is awesome. I love the industrial craft and buildcraft mods and that, like the whole generating power and then powering machines that do all these crazy things and being able to, I don't know, just do all kinds of crazy things with it. I'm having a blast with it. I might start uploading episodes of it. I don't know how often or how frequent that will be. Probably just as I have something interesting to do. Chicken farm. It's good and everything. I don't think it replaces vanilla Minecraft though, to be honest, because there's something that worries me about the Mojang attitude I kind of have been picking up on. This is the chicken farm. It's getting off on a tangent. Like, maybe I'll finish my thought. Like, to me, it seems more and more they're encouraging people to look forward to the mod API for, like, if they want features in the game, go to the mod API. And I'm worried they're gonna focus on that more so instead of, you know, adding features themselves. Because the problem with mods, like Feed the Beast, is they don't mix together all that great, and some stuff is overpowered, some stuff, you know, you don't use, but the stuff Mojang adds, I find, is really balanced. They put a lot of thought into it, and it makes for a great game. So I hope, I hope they don't get the wrong view of mods in the game. Like, I think they should still continue, and I think, as far as I know, they still plan on continuing adding features and stuff to the game. Like, they're doing the redstone update. Then it sounds like they might do a biome update, which would be awesome. But I don't think mods really replace the updates Mojang would add themselves, because the Mojang ones are a lot better, in my opinion. Not that the Feed the Beast is bad or anything. I'm having fun with that, but it's definitely not balanced. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, chicken farm. So the chicken farm's pretty good. I think I might change it a little bit yet. Eggs come up. Problem is, if the chickens are right up against the glass, the eggs can still fly out of that containment area I built for them. Like you see, there's an egg here. So if they lay an egg when they're right up against the glass, sometimes it will pop through the glass still. Most of the eggs stay within that 1x1 airspace, though. Ooh, that looked weird. I don't think they're down there. I think that's a visual glitch. Why is my... Uh-oh. Oh, an egg. An egg landed on the wooden pressure plate above, so now it's locked on. Now I don't know what's powered and what's not powered. Dang. Well, I can break it, and then it'll be unpowered when I replace it. That's how I know. So I might fix this. About 1/4 of the eggs, I figure, are flying out of here. Just don't really know how to fix it without using water or something, which is what I've been trying to avoid, though. So, yeah. What else should we do? Maybe... You know what? Let's work on this today, or I'll work on this today anyway. Remember I wanted to put water down below here to hide the portal room. I think that would be a good thing to work on while we wait. So I'm just going to put a little pool of water, maybe some flowers down here and some grass, and just try make it look a little bit nicer. You know what? When that creeper got me, I think my pick, it hit the cactus, and I did not get my pick back, so got a new one. I think it was almost dead, though, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I've been filling this in. Gotta hide the pumpkin lights, for sure. Just trying to shape it to look good. We'll cut this out a little further. We'll still be able to get to the wiring for the portal room, so if we want to look at it, we still can. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the... I don't know if I ever showed this. This is the setup for the crafting table. The block switcher, block swapper. So it's pretty straightforward. Whoop. Just like that. Okay. I think we're about ready to fill this in. I think we'll make the water at this level here. I want to fill this in too, though. It's all lit. Maybe we'll fill it. Get rid of all this extra space we don't need. Yeah. That too. Good enough. Okay, so it's lit in there. We should be safe to fill that in, or cover it up, I mean. Like so. Let's see, this should probably be down. So we gotta make it look like this wood is being supported by something. Let's get rid of all the dirt showing too. Oh, I'm all out. Alright, so this should do it. Got a layer of water now. Get rid of the dirt. Oh. I must have messed up there. There's some dirt showing here still for some reason. Good enough, good enough. Can I get light under here? No, it's half slabs. How's that gonna look? I want it to be kind of lit, but I don't want to be able to see the torches. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I'm all over the place. I did want to have a waterfall over there too, if possible. Yeah, that's good. Or should I bring it up one more? I wonder. We'll leave it at that. I'm gonna try to get a waterfall here. What do you guys think? What do you think? It's good? Maybe a little too fake. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I kind of like it. Like I'm trying to make it look like it's coming through the rocks, I guess, like groundwater. Mm-hmm. I like it with the water lit too. What I did here is I kind of hollowed this out and put some hidden lighting behind here, so it lights up the waterfall a little bit without it being, you know, too much. You know what would be cool actually? Maybe clay. I want to make one of those or two of those pots. I've never made one before, believe it or not. Can't remember if you need bricks. You might need bricks. Yeah, I have no idea what the recipe is. Is it solid clay blocks? It's probably bricks. Yeah, I think it's bricks. One sec. Do I have any bricks? No. Okay, I'm gonna make them off camera. There we go. Flower pots. That's pretty easy to make actually. Doesn't take much. I want to put some rainforest trees down here. Not there. Right there. Oh, the water is sucking me out of here. And yeah. Add a little bit more character to it. Yeah, I like that. That's much better. Doesn't make much sense, but I think it looks better. Alright, cool. I think 30 minutes may be up by now, so let's go check out the end again. And depending on the results, we might have to do one more test. Alright, here we go, guys. This is what we've been looking for. I don't know what to expect. So it didn't grow. Okay. So these chunks are not loaded. So what I'm guessing it is then, when an item goes through, maybe the wheat is, maybe the chunks load a little bit every time, and the items might be despawning from that over time. So what I'm going to do now is AFK around my storage room here and just see if the wheat grows while I do that. Any significant amount. So let's get out of here. Remember how the wheat is right now. And we'll check it probably in 30 minutes or so. And okay. So don't forget. And I think I have to walk back. Yeah. Dang. I think I've waited long enough. It's been about half an hour to an hour. Let's go see how our wheat is doing. If it's changed at all. Going through, we got about 20, 15. Oh, this water's updating. Let's get out of there. I kind of suspect it's not grown. Okay. I can't tell. I don't think it's grown all that much. Definitely not 5 minutes worth. So, yeah, you know what it probably is? I think it's because, like, my mob system was working really great before. I think when they introduced slimes spawning in swamps, I think that's lowering my rates more than I expect, and that's why it seems like the numbers are off. But as far as I can tell, maybe it grew a little bit. I'll have to compare the video, but I don't notice any huge difference with the wheat. So doesn't seem like the chunks are loaded any significant amount of time. All right, well that's a good test. Glad I know that. I think we'll go read the comments. All right, we got one comment today, guys. Here we go. Hey Etho, as a longtime subscriber, I've gotten I've gone through a lot of updates with you. What was your favorite update version in Minecraft? I'd appreciate to know that. I guess 1.7.3, my personal favorites. My favorite update, I would have to say, is the current update. Otherwise, I would be playing a different update. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I did really like 1.7.3 as well. Before the adventure update, it was kind of a different game. With the adventure update, you know, it changed it a fair bit. I do like having the sprinting and stuff. I think that was a good change. I don't like the new food system though, compared to 1.7.3. I think the game was better or more enjoyable before, when your health wouldn't just recover on its own. You had to actually eat something to make it recover. I think that was a better system. Another version I really liked is when they fixed the sapling bug. I don't know if you guys remember that back in alpha, but there was a long period of time where tree leaves wouldn't despawn. You'd have to break them manually to get saplings, and that was the most annoying glitch I think ever in this game. So when they fixed that finally after weeks and weeks, I really liked that update. Yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day.